Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to Tower Field on the campus of Trinity. Today's matchup features the Lady Pioneers of Campbellsville University versus the Bruins of Bob Jones College. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise? Thank you so much for this day. We thank you for all that you do for us. We thank you for the opportunity to come out here today and play this game and give glory back to you. So you've given these players. We pray for game, and we pray for the weather to continue to be good. And we love you, Lord, and stand and pray. Amen. Please remain standing and play the national anthem. Now for today's starting lineups. First, for the Lady Pioneers of Campbellsville University. Number 16, Brooklyn Blair. Number 2, Jaden Campbell. Number 22, Haley Hood. Number 8, Maria Matad. Sam Penna. Number 6, Danny Rolden. Number 18, Riley Sipe. Number 23, Kennedy Stanton. Number 1, Riley Thomas. Number 10, Caitlin Turner. Number 4, Miley Shaw. Number 5, Jane Farr. Number 7, Abby Arrowwood. Number 8, Reagan Tierney. Number 10, Mia Sharp. Number 18, Gabriela Gonzalez. 18, Sylvia Cummings. Number 22, Jessica Townsend. Number 24, Brayden Adams. And number 30, Francesca Peters.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Talon Field on the campus of Trinity Baptist College on the west side of Jacksonville for round 2 of the semifinal round here in the NCCAA Women's Soccer South Region Semifinal. I'm Ray Bureau. Thank you for joining us here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. The winner of this game between Bob Jones and Campbellsville Hasrrodsburg will go on to take on Toccoa Falls College this Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. for the South Region title. Toccoa Falls defeated Trinity Baptist 2-0 just a little while ago. Maddie Da Silva and Kim Berry scored the goals for Toccoa Falls. But right now, it is the 10-1-6 Bruins of Bob Jones University taking on the 2-7-1 Pioneers of Campbellsville University Hasrrodsburg. Bob Jones won both games in the South Region, played one of those over Campbellsville Hasrrodsburg 5-0 on September 25th. The Bruins also defeated Toccoa Falls 3-0 on October 24th. Campbellsville University Hasrrodsburg, no wins, 3 losses, 1 tie in the South Region. They lost to Trinity Baptist College 5-0 on September 14th, 4-1 to Toccoa Falls on September 16th, and 5-0 to Bob Jones on September 25th. Their tie was a scoreless tie against Toccoa Falls on October 21st. Bob Jones averages 2.4 goals per game, 15.4 shots per game, with a shots on goal percentage of 61.5% and a successful shots percentage for goals at 15.3%. Campbellsville averages 1.1 goals per game, 8.7 shots per game, but 75% of their shots reach goal. They have a shots percentage of 21.2%. This ball game is underway. Miley Shaw, number 4, had the first possession for Bob Jones, wearing the navy blues with the light blue stripes, and the first shot of the game taken by long range from Mia Marks, who has 4 goals and 4 assists on the season. In goal for the Pioneers, Riley Thomas, and in goal for the Bruins will be Margaret Cummings. That one goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. The number 1 seed here in the South region, Bob Jones University, taking on number 4, Campbellsville Harrodsburg. You know who the South Region, all South Region players are from both these two teams in just a little bit. Margaret Cummings in goal, a freshman from Gilmanton Iron Works, New Hampshire, for the Bruins. And for the Pioneers, goalkeeper Riley Thomas, a senior from Cincinnati, Ohio. That one goes out of bounds. Actually, a free kick, rather, for Bob Jones. The skies have darkened up a little bit. We didn't have any rain in the forecast, but some darker clouds have rolled in between games. For our earlier game this afternoon, it was very, very sunny and at about 67 degrees. We have some darker clouds overhead now. Again, the rain was not forecast for today. Let's see if we can get an update on the weather. We use newsforjax.com. Site from Channel 4 here in Jacksonville. Still says no % chance of rain, 0% chance. Temperatures should be in the mid to high 60s throughout our game here this afternoon. Saturday, the winner will have much nicer weather, at least that's what's forecast, about 75 degrees and sunny. And that game will start at 1 p.m. The winner of the game you're watching now will play Toccoa Falls. And we'll have that for you here on TBC Eagles. Free kick for the Pioneers. I know there's a little choppiness on the screen, but that happened as those dark clouds started to roll in. Sometimes that can interfere with the Wi-Fi signal. Pioneers on defense, able to clear that ball away from the scoring area, but the Bruins get it right back inside before being cleared up the field once again. Mata sends the ball back towards midfield, but it's stolen away by Abby Arrowwood. Arrowwood now chasing the ball down in the corner. The wind is howling at over 20 miles per hour, and a header attempt and a save for Riley Thomas. Shot taken by number 10, Mia Marks, who has 4 goals and 4 assists on the season. The header attempt, that's her second attempt, and it was on goal. As our official stats keeper does a fantastic job here at Trinity Baptist College, and Allie Thrash is working our camera for us this afternoon. Darker clouds are starting to move away slowly now, and it's a tiny bit sunnier. May not appear that way on the screen. Hopefully that'll help us clear up some of that choppiness that you're seeing right now. Bruins with possession in the backfield. Now at the midfield stripe is Miley Shaw, 1 goal, 1 assist. That pass goes all the way inside the box, but gets away from Marks. Marks, though, able to track that one down, send it to the far sideline. And that one rolls out of bounds. That'll be a corner kick for Bob Jones, the first corner kick of the afternoon. Jones, second team All-South Region players. Number 8, Reagan Tierney. Number 19, Sylvia Cummings. And number 30, Francesca Peters. And their first team All-South Region. Number 1 is Margaret Cummings, who is the goalkeeper. Number 10, Mia Marks. Number 24, Braden Adams, has a corner kick right in front of the box and bounces in, and the Bruins are on the board, leading 1-0. Francesca Peters scores a goal, her third of the season. And again, it is 1-0 Bruins. Francesca Peters made the All-South Region second team. And we just saw why. She was able to pick up a loose ball and tap it into the right side of the net to give Bob Jones a lead. One more name to mention. First team All-South Region, Gabriela Gonzalez, who is also the South Region Player of the Year. So congratulations to all of our All-South Region members on the field. Gabriela Gonzalez with 17 goals and 3 assists this season, by far leading the South Region and number 2 in the country in NCCAA Division II. Leading scorer, I don't remember her name right now, but she has 26 goals to lead the nation. Gonzalez, number 2 at 17, and one more name we'll announce in just a moment. Bruins on the defense now, get the ball back to Cummings. Loose ball in front of the net, but Cummings is able to send it to the outside to Abby Arrowwood. We also want to congratulate Bob Jones University Bruins head coach, Mr. Dr. Chris Carmichael, who was named the South Region Women's Soccer Coach of the Year. That announcement coming last night at the South Region Awards banquet. So congratulations to Coach Carmichael, Dr. Chris Carmichael, and all the Bruins and Pioneers, and Toccoa Falls Screaming Eagles and Trinity Baptist College Eagles, who made the All-South Region team here in 2023. Jones got the quick goal. That came from Francesca Peters just a moment ago, in case you're just now joining us. Seven minutes into this one, here is Bob Jones on the move, and the shot taken and pulled wide to the left. Wide to the right, rather, but kept in play, and a second chance goes up and over the crossbar. 2 attempts, but the Bruins come away empty on that exchange. First effort taken by Peters. And a second effort, I believe, was Miley Shaw. Could be wrong on that. Sylvia Cummings was also in on that as well. Ball picked up by Riley Thomas. 315 minutes of work in goal. 9 goals allowed, 25 saves. She has 1 so far today and 1 goal allowed. Margaret Cummings in goal for Bob Jones. 215 minutes. She has allowed just 1 goal. She has saved 55. Esther Young, 1,315 minutes in goal for Coach Carmichael. Just 9 goals allowed in that many minutes. And that's a fantastic job, and she has 71 saves. Bruins on the defensive side, get the ball back to Cummings. She keeps it on the ground and sends it across the field. Bob Jones has already taken 6 total shots with 4 of them on goal. This one cleared away back towards midfield. Right now the wind is almost completely calmed down. It's been steady at 16 to 20 miles per hour all afternoon since we started with the TBC Toccoa Falls game, gusting well over 25 miles per hour at times. In fact, when we set up earlier today, actually blew our camera over and we had to reset. Right now, not blowing very much at all. Pioneers with the free kick just shy of midfield. And of course, as soon as I say that, the wind starts to come back up. Cummings is able to get to the ball, pick it up, and roll it back into play to Gabriela Gonzalez. That's Gonzalez, number 18, crossing midfield right now. He hits Sylvia Cummings to the right side of the box. Cummings will try to get inside, but great defense by the Pioneers. And the ball cleared toward the sidelines and out of bounds. Bob Jones will have the throw in. That's Gonzalez with her first attempt, but she got underneath that one and sent it out of bounds for a goal kick. Goal kick for Pioneers. Wearing those gray jerseys with the maroon numbers. Bob Jones in the navy blues with the light blue stripes across the front. Sam Pina sending the ball toward the outside. Katie Turner, the Pioneers' leading scorer at 8 goals and 2 assists. Jaden Campbell has a goal also for Campbellsville Harrodsburg. Michaela Schrader, who's unable to make the trip today, she has scored twice and also assisted twice. And this one will be sent back to the Bob Jones backfield. And a pass right to Miley Shaw. Bruins have had far better ball control through the early portions of this first half. Bruins with the steal, approaching midfield. Gonzalez sends this one toward the far sideline. Peters will get there first, left side of the box. Tries to send it in to an attacking teammate, but the ball cleared away momentarily. However, the shot then taken and pulled a little wide to the right. That was Mia Marks with the attempt. Somehow that ball stayed in bounds and rolled out of the sidelines. Took a big sharp turn when hitting the ground. Another opportunity for the Bruins and a great diving save from Riley Thomas. Shot taken by Sylvia Cummings, her first attempt of the afternoon. Thomas on the dive, plucked that one out of bounds. Bruins will have a corner kick. Taking the kick. Appeared to be Marks, if I saw that correctly. Opportunity for the Bruins. Constructed view down in the corner with the coaching staff. Bruins with Shaw. Trying to get inside, but good tight defense by the Pioneers. And this one trickles out of bounds off the foot of Abby Arrowwood. So the Pioneers will have the throw in. Again, in case you missed it, Toccoa Falls defeated Trinity Baptist 2-0 just a little while ago. So the Toccoa Falls Screaming Eagles are waiting to see which of these two teams they will take on Saturday afternoon. Pass intended for Peters. She'll have to chase this one down near the corner. She gets there first. Pass to Sylvia Cummings. Peters then fires off the loose ball and it hits and stays in play. Couldn't tell if that hit the post or if Thomas got a hand on it. That one hit the left post. That's how close it was. Thomas was right there at the post. A second a chance and a shot right at Thomas, who snares that one for the save. You know, these Bruins, they don't let up. They get an opportunity, they go for it. And that one goes out of bounds. It will be Bob Jones' throw-in. The score, but Bob Jones has had many opportunities. Out of bounds, it will be a goal kick. They have already taken 11 shots with 6 of them on goal. Wind is blowing from the left to the right across your screen. By a defender. Far side. Leah Willoughby doing the honors defensively a moment ago. Bruins, however, have another opportunity to the left side of the box. Cross pass in front of the net. Popped up into the air, and the defense will get there first and clear it outside the box. With the steal just outside the box, a shot taken. That was Sylvia Cummings, who attempted to hit off a defender and stayed in play. Second chance goes up and over the crossbar. And a goal kick for the Pioneers. Francesca Peters with that last attempt, if we saw that correctly. Bruins with those light blue stripes across the front and small white numbers on those stripes makes it hard to see from that angle. We can see the back of their jerseys and the numbers much more easily. Pioneers have the maroon on gray. That's Peters taking the shot, and it's good. Francesca Peters, her second of the afternoon, her 4th overall on the season, and Bob Jones leads 2-0. Just over 15 minutes in, and the Bruins get the first 2, both of them from Francesca Peters. Pioneers get the whistle, and we are back underway. Temperature-wise, it feels great. The wind makes it feel a lot cooler. Hey, that's better than what we had most of the summer. We had temperatures in the high 90s, and it feels like temperatures of around 115, and we're not exaggerating. I'll take this any day. Pioneers make their way back across midfield. Pioneers have yet to get off a shot. This is Miley Shaw with a nice little touch pass to Abby Arrowwood up the right sideline. And a collision, the ball rolls out of bounds, and it will be a CHU throw-in. Pioneers were here at Talon Field earlier this season to take on the Trinity Baptist College Eagles, making their second trip down to Jacksonville. Peters with possession. She's already scored twice. Takes the shot and gets it right at Riley Thomas, who makes the save. Big boot into the wind, and it still reaches midfield. 15 shots already for the Bruins, 9 of those on goal. Peters has taken 7 with 4 on goal. And that one heads back toward the Bruins defense. Carrie Marie Benninghouse for Toccoa Falls was the #1 reason Toccoa Falls won that game. She made 8 saves, and more than half of those were on the dive as TBC got up more shots and more shots on goal, but Benninghouse was fantastic for the Toccoa Falls Screaming Eagles. She'll have to do that again should they take on Bob Jones on Saturday. Trinity Baptist had the ball more than Toccoa Falls did offensively. They took more shots. They took more shots on goal, but Benninghouse was fantastic. Maddie Da Silva and Kim Berry, the leading scorers for Toccoa Falls. They got the tallies on the board. So you're up to date in case you missed the earlier semifinal matchup. Bruins fans and Pioneers fans, a little information because one of you two will be taking on Toccoa Falls on Saturday. And there's a good pass, but knocked down by Brooklyn Blair. Pioneers heading back to the left. Nice little touch pass back to Danny Roldan. She finds Jaden Campbell, but Campbell's pass is intercepted. It's approaching midfield. Bruins taking their time defensively, setting up a chance to cross the stripe again. Peters with the pass towards Cummings. Ball hits off Cummings, and she will head down to the sideline, keep it in play, allow her teammates to get upfield. Cummings sends one in, knocked up and away by Thomas. Second chance and another save by Thomas. This one more like a hockey slide, and what a terrific sequence for the goalkeeper, Riley Thomas. 2 consecutive saves. First shot by Peters, second shot from Gonzalez, both of them saved by Riley Thomas. Glad you can see it because my aging eyes, almost 54 now. These young women, they go too fast for me. Corner kick, high up into the air and knocked into the goal for the Bruins. Francesca Peters with a hat trick, and we're not even midway through the first half. That is her 3rd goal of the game. It is her 5th of the season. Francesca Peters found an opening, found the ball, and tapped it in. She has scored in minutes 6, 16, and 21. Came off the corner kick, a high bounce, and she was right there just to tap it in. For the Pioneers, Bailey Boone ready to come onto the pitch. And a shot goes right at Peters, and she makes the catch. With the shot. Nice save by Riley Thomas. Jaw right in front of us. Gonzalez had possession but couldn't quite hold on. Ball hits off of Katie Turner. Bob Jones looking once again for Peters. Peters didn't quite get to the ball in time. A couple of defenders kept it away, and then Thomas pounced on top of it. Keep making adjustments, see if we can clear up some of that choppiness. This one's sent to the near sideline towards Shaw. Shaw getting pushed from behind. A foul called on Kennedy Stamper, and the Bruins will have a free kick just past midfield. And Coach Carmichael asking where the foul occurred. May not seem like a big deal this far back. However, Braden Adams will take the kick, and you never really know. They may go for it. We've seen players take that shot from almost midfield. Peters sending the one inside towards Cummings. Cummings dribbles away from the defense, lost her footing and the ball, and this one is rolled out of bounds, but the Bruins will keep possession with the throw-in. All cleared back towards midfield. Sam Pina couldn't quite get the ball upfield. Ball taken away. Jaden Campbell is able to get the ball back for the Pioneers. A ball pass towards Campbell, a little bit out of her reach. And the Bruins will send it back their way. Cummings trying to get around the defense, and she will be called for the push. Pioneers with the free kick. Trevelyan looking for Campbell, but out of reach. Campbell, though, able to get to the ball. She takes the shot. Didn't get a whole lot on it. She hit the top of the ball and put it almost down straight into the ground. First attempt of the afternoon for Campbell. And credit Cummings with a save. That is on goal. It's 215 minutes, just one goal allowed and 55 saves. Salas, South Region's leading scorer and player of the year with possession. She sends this one toward the corner. Mia Marks, left side of the box, sends it in front. Peters tried to get off another shot. Francesca Peters, that ball kind of ticked off her foot, didn't quite get it set, and Thomas able to come away with the save. This one hits off of Jaden Campbell and out of bounds, so the Bruins will have a throw-in. Shaw dribbles to the top of the box, finds Peters. Defense keeps Peters from shooting, but Shaw grabs a loose ball and sends it sailing over the crossbar. Her second attempt of the afternoon. And Bob Jones with ball control for most of this first half. They have taken 20 total shots, 13 of them on goal, and 3 of them successful, and all 3 from Francesca Peters. Francesca Peters, the second team All-South Region. In case you missed it, Regan Tierney and Sylvia Cummings from Bob Jones. First team from the Bruins, Margaret Cummings, Mia Marks, Gabriela Gonzalez, and Braden Adams. And again for the Pioneers, second team All-South Region, Jaden Campbell. That's number 2. And Thomas, Laney Roldan. That one will go out of bounds and will be a Pioneers throw-in. For the ball near midfield. Gonzalez sends it back to the defensive side so the Bruins can set up another opportunity to advance. Jessica Townsend, we've seen on this field many times. Her pass is stolen away. Jessica Townsend, a junior from Lexington, South Carolina. Of course, Bob Jones has been here at Trinity Baptist a number of times the past few years. And goalkeeper Margaret Cummings will pick this one up. Freshman from Gilmanton Ironworks, New Hampshire. all the SIDs from all 4 of our teams. Of course, I'm the TBC SID for getting us all the roster information available for the programs that Coach Jones and his staff put together. And again, congratulations to Dr. Chris Carmichael, the South Region Women's Soccer Coach of the Year. Jones fans, your men's team will be playing Johnson University of Florida today. Johnson defeated Toccoa Falls in the 4-5 matchup yesterday. Trinity Baptist against Pensacola Christian College. A shot attempt, it's off the top of the bar, and a header attempt from Shaw follows. And a save for Riley Thomas. That one will roll out of bounds. It'll be a Bruins throw-in. Going to have a bunch of new Bruins head out onto the pitch. See if we can get them all. Ashlyn Schmidt is number 23. 13, Eli Cummings. Caroline Hartzler wears number 16. She just threw the ball into play. Braden Adams, she's been there since the start. Sarah Ward now onto the pitch. She has 1 goal and 1 assist for the Bruins this season. Eli Cummings has 3 goals. She just came out onto the field, and we have ourselves a whistle. It'll be a foul called against Ashlyn Schmidt and a free kick for the Pioneers. Different Bruins have scored goals for Bob Jones this season. The leader by far, Gabriela Gonzalez, 17 goals and 3 assists. TBC's Ellie McKiska is second in the South Region with 11. And again, Gonzalez, number 2 in the country in the NCCAA Division II. Pass towards Shaw, right side of the box, dribbles away inside with the pass, and this one knocked down, and a nice diving save by a Pioneer defender. A little sliding tackle, knocking the ball out of bounds. Blair making the defensive play. It hit off a Bob Jones player, so a goal kick for the Pioneers. Coming up on about 14 minutes left in the first half. Very fast-paced action. Temperatures have cooled down a few degrees. We're in about the mid-60s with the wind blowing. It feels cooler than that. Should be a little bit warmer and less wind, at least according to the forecast on Saturday afternoon. Temperatures should be in the mid-70s with much less wind and no chance of rain, at least not at the forecasts that I've checked. Emily Walton, number 3, with the pass inside. Shot taken by Eli Cummings, misses. That'll be a goal kick for the Pioneers. And ready to check in for Bob Jones, Lauren Murray. Thomas's pass is taken away by Emily Walton. Eli Cummings sends the ball back towards midfield, and this pass misses its mark and rolls out of bounds. Riley Thomas, the keeper for Campbellsville University Hasrrodsburg, already with 8 saves, but considering she has faced 22 shots, 14 of them on goal, she's done a really nice job. Some of those saves were not very easy. Remember, she made those 2 back-to-back just a few moments ago. Walton sends this one to the top of the box, cleared away. And Bruins will be called for offsides or push foul in the back. That's going to go against Campbellsville. I was watching where the ball was, and the foul happened about 12 yards outside that semicircle at the top of the box. So free kick for the Bruins. Taking the kick will be Julia Hartzler. She's going for the score, but got underneath it and put it up and over. Three 0 Bruins. Under 12 minutes left to go in the first half. Goal kick for the Pioneers. Thomas is kicking that one into the wind. Ball taken away from Walton. She gets around a defender, but meets up with another. Loses control momentarily, but gets the ball right back. Back towards midfield goes Caroline Hartzler. Julia Hartzler is 14. Caroline Hartzler is number 16. Possession, Sarah Ward sending it back to Hartzler. Brayden Adams just outside the box. Bruins will keep it in the backfield for just a bit. Adams with the pass, intercepted at midfield. Jaden Campbell has her pass intercepted. Gets the ball right back, and here come the Bruins on the move. Jessica Townsend crosses midfield. Emily Walton has her pass knocked down. Battle for the ball inside the box. Bruins shoot, and this one is first hits off the foot of Riley Thomas and then is knocked out of bounds. Be a goal kick for the Pioneers. And now a substitution will allow Lauren Murray onto the pitch. Jane Farr will head off to make room. Coach Carmichael seeing an opportunity to get some more reps for some of his reserves. Never know if they hold on and win, if you need someone to step up in the championship on Saturday. Campbell battling with Walton near the sideline. Walton able to come away with the ball. Walton 1-on-2, takes the shot, and a diving save from Riley Thomas. Walton struck that one very well, but Thomas made the dive and the save. Nice job. And we have ourselves a whistle going against Campbellsville's Jaden Campbell. Riley Thomas, a senior from Cincinnati, Ohio. First team All-South region. Made that terrific save on the dive a moment ago. Taking the free kick, Caroline Hartzler. She sends this one toward the goal, but pushed it to the right. 3-0 Bruins. Approximately 8 minutes and change left to go in the first half. Pioneers send the ball back into play on the goal kick. All the way across the field, far sideline. Now near midfield go the Pioneers. Sam Pina sends the ball back, and they're going to get it back to Thomas to try to reset. Ball to the near sideline. ready to check in. That'll be Susan Van Dudeward. Did I say that right? Susie Van Dudeward. Oh, give me an A- at least. This is Jaden Campbell. And her pass attempt gets knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pioneers. Campbell with the throw in. Back on the defensive side. They've had far better ball control here in the first half. Well, the lights on the baseball field have been turned on. TBC Eagles baseball out there for their fall practice. And much brighter in our first semifinal matchup this afternoon, but a little bit darker clouds came rolling in. There aren't as many now overhead as when we started this game, but dark enough to turn the lights on the baseball field. Pass just past the stripe, but intercepted by Ward, and she sends it back to the defense. Murray hits Walton, and Walton's able to find Ward right inside the circle. Ball back at midfield. Campbell coming on strong, but didn't quite get there in time. Adams to Hartzler. Eli Cummings sends it back to the defense once again. Comes with a long pass. Ball's headed towards Schmidt, toward the corner. Schmidt gets there in time to keep it in play. Schmidt trying to get around one defender, Leah Willoughby. They retreat back to the top of the box. And a shot taken on a turnaround fire and misses wide to the right. Ashlyn Schmidt with her first attempt of the afternoon. Substitution now will send Van Dudeward out onto the pitch. And coming out to make room will be Ashlyn Schmidt. Ashlyn will take 4 goals and 1 assist this season over to the sideline to rest up for the second half. Also ready to check in, Kaylee Poore at the next opportunity. Bob Jones 3, Campbellsville, Hasrrodsburg nothing. Approximately 4 minutes to go in the first half. Bruins with possession over at the far sideline. Heading upfield is Van Dudeward. Pass to Eli Cummings. This one is knocked out of bounds. Throw in for the Bruins. And we have ourselves a whistle. There's going to be a free kick for Bob Jones. That one's just outside the box. Maybe about 2 yards to the left of that stripe. Free direct kick, however, for Bob Jones. And another Bruin heads over to the table, ready to check in. But now she's heading back. And free kick. Bounces right into the hands of Riley Thomas. Thomas will walk the ball to the top of the box. Kind of missed on the punt, got a low line drive, but Campbell's right there at midfield. Campbell's one-on-one with Caroline Hartzler, and the Bruins are able to come away with the ball. Skies have brightened up just a bit. Right in front of us, Sarah Ward with possession, backs it up to Hartzler. Adams will send this to Lauren Murray. His pass knocked away, hit off Shannon Miller, who lost her footing, but popped right back up and headed back defensively. Pass taken away by Campbell. Right at midfield is Sam Pina. Pioneers get it back on the defensive side of the stripe. And a pass back to Campbell. And we have ourselves a substitution. That was the reason for the whistle. That will allow Kaylee Poore onto the pitch. About 1:40 remaining, and coming out will be Jessica Townsend. Volleyball tournament begins tomorrow at Bob Jones University. This match will be the 4-5 matchup. Trinity College of Florida, number 4. Trinity Baptist College, number 5. The winner of that game will then play Bob Jones, the number 1 seed, later in the evening, I believe 7 p.m. if I'm remembering correctly. Pensacola Christian and Toccoa Falls. That's the 2-3 matchup. Talking about the volleyball tournament. All that gets underway tomorrow. The championship volleyball game will also be Saturday afternoon. Volleyball tournament at Bob Jones in Greenville, South Carolina. The men's soccer tournament at Toccoa Falls College in Toccoa Falls, Georgia. Going on these couple of days here. Basketball season is also underway. Stamper will send this one back to Thomas. And that's going to do it for the first half of play with the score: Bob Jones University 3, Campbellsville University Harrodsburg nothing. All 3 goals scored by Francesca Peters. Minutes 6, 16, and 21. Well, we'll pause here for our halftime intermission and get you ready for the second half between the Bob Jones University Bruins and the Campbellsville University Harrodsburg Pioneers. You're watching NCCAA Division II Women's Soccer, the semifinal round here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. And welcome back to Trinity Baptist College as we're ready for the second half of our second game of the Women's Soccer South Region Tournament. Bob Jones University leads Campbellsville University Hasrrodsburg 3-0. Toccoa Falls defeated Trinity Baptist College 2-0 earlier today. So Toccoa Falls waits the winner of this matchup you're watching right now. And the second half is now underway. 3 goals scored by Francesca Peters, minutes 6, 16, and 21. Riley Thomas of the Pioneers, though, has saved 10 as the Bob Jones University Bruins have had the ball for almost the entire first half. They took a total of 27 shots with 16 of those on goal, 3 of them good, 10 of them saved. 1 hit off the crossbar, 1 hit off the post, 1 hit off a Pioneer defender. Francesca Peters has taken 10 shots overall, or 8 shots overall rather, 5 on goal, and that one goes up and out of bounds. That was Gonzalez with the attempt. That's her 4th attempt of the afternoon. Has taken 1 shot, it's on goal. Miley Shaw, 2 shots, 1 on goal. Mia Marks, 3 and 2. Eli Cummings, 3 and 2. Julia Hartzler, 1 shot. Caroline Hartzler, 1 shot. Gonzalez just took her 4th, 2 of those on goal. Sylvia Cummings, 4 and 3. Ashlyn Schmidt had 1 attempt as well. Margaret Cummings has faced just 1 shot on goal for Bob Jones, and that came from Jaden Campbell, and Margaret Cummings was able to make the save. Bob Jones took 3 corner kicks, Campbellsville none. Fouls pretty even, 5 for Campbellsville and 4 for Bob Jones. So you're up to date in case you missed any of the first half action. I'm Ray Bureau. You're watching the TBC Eagles Sports Network, proud host of the 2023 Women's Soccer South Region Tournament. And that throw-in goes off Jaden Campbell, and it'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. Doing the throw-in for the Bruins will be Jane Farr. Farr throws it into Lauren Murray. South Region Championship Saturday at 1 p.m. right here at Talon Field at Trinity Baptist College. We'll have that game for you here on TBC Eagles. I will be doing the announcing. Kept in play as the wind is howling as hard as we've seen it at any point today, maybe even the hardest. We've gotten over 25 miles per hour. It is flowing left to right, so the Bruins are now going into the wind. Campbellsville with possession, and the pass intended for Jaden Campbell, though, misses, and it's a throw-in for the Bruins. Darker clouds on one end of the field, brighter sunshine on the left end. Darker clouds hovering over the right end of the field right now. There's no rain scheduled in the forecast, however. Doesn't always mean much. That was Sylvia Cummings, who didn't get a whole lot on that one, her 5th attempt, and it missed wide to the left. Goal kick for the Pioneers. Riley Thomas has looked fantastic in goal for the Pioneers. She's made some on the dive. There were some right at her, and a couple that she had to move quite a bit to get to, and she was able to make the save all but 3 times. And when you're facing 27 shots in one half, you're doing a pretty good job if only 3 get by you. Pioneers trying to come away with the steal, and they do. Approaching and crossing midfield. Haley Hood with possession. Her pass knocked down and taken away. Mia Marks on the steal for the Bruins. Bruins making their way back towards midfield. And a pass good towards Kaylee Roshan and cleared back towards midfield by the Pioneers defense. Gonzalez, 17 goals this season. Instead, though, she gives up the pass to Roshan, and Roshan loses control of the ball. Pina sends this one back towards Willoughby. Abby Nelson on guard of Willoughby and forcing Willoughby to send the ball back to Thomas, who gets a big boot. She's now kicking with the wind. And we have a whistle just outside the circle. Pushing foul called against the Bruins. Mia Marks getting called for the push, and free kick for the Pioneers just outside the circle. Underway with a kick to the top of the box. Campbell giving chase, keeping the ball in play. Ina trying to get around the defense, unable to do so. The ball taken away by Reagan Tierney. Tierney finds Gonzalez, who goes straight up the middle of the field. Cuts to the right. Looking for Van Dudewaard. Van Dudewaard sets, shoots, and another save by Thomas. Riley Thomas with her 11th save. Was looking for another possible shot attempt. They won't get it this time. Susie Van Dudewaard with her first attempt, and it was on goal just a moment ago. And this one pulled wide to the right. That was Van Dudewaard with her second attempt. Both of those coming less than a minute apart. Riley Thomas came in with 315 minutes in net, 25 saves. She has 11 saves now. In just one half plus another 7 minutes, so about 52 minutes of action. There's been a lot of action on that side of the field as well. And push foul will be called against Reagan Tierney. And the Pioneers have a free kick. Pioneers getting ready, send the ball upfield. Line drive kick, but sent back towards midfield. And he rolled on. Old South Region player gets the ball to Brooklyn Blair. This will be sent back to Thomas, who's come way out of the box. Kaylee Roshan got a foot on the ball, sent it toward the sideline. A collision as the ball rolls out of bounds. Fortunately, everybody's all right. It's a throw-in for the Pioneers. Pass towards midfield, right at Jaden Campbell. Campbell, though, has the ball taken away by Nelson. On the defense. Gonzalez passes the circle. Finds help on the right side of the box. Sent back in. Shot taken and a goal. Goal scored by Kaylee Roshan, her first of the season. And it gives the Bruins a 4-0 lead. first goal scored by someone not named Francesca Peters. First goal of the season. Pioneers get the kickoff. He sends this one towards midfield. Collision from Hood and a Bob Jones player, but everybody's all right. Bruins have the ball on their defensive side of the field. It's gotten a little bit darker now. Not even 5 p.m. It's almost like we had that time change a couple of days early. Of course, we lose our daylight savings time very soon. Credit rolled on, getting her body between the ball and Van Dudewoord. But Van Dudewoord takes the shot, Thomas knocks it up, and then the ball hits the crossbar and bounces out of bounds. Will be a corner kick, but save number 12 for Riley Thomas. Shot attempt number 3 for Susie Van Dudewoord, her second on goal. Ball still had a chance after Thomas deflected it, but it hit off the top. Corner kick for the Bruins. And that one goes out of bounds on the left side of the net. Corner kick from the left corner now for the Bruins. Taking the kick will be Mia Marks. Marks will set this one up right in the middle of the box, and the ball takes a left turn as it bounces away. The ball across the field, won by the Pioneers. Bruins regain possession inside the circle. Campbell comes up and steals the ball away from Marks. Marks, though, stays right on top of it. Campbell, nice touch pass. Ball sent towards Campbell, right side of the box. And this one rolls out of bounds. Looks like the Bruins are going to send a new goalkeeper onto the pitch when they get the opportunity. Esther Young at the scorer's table, ready to take over from Margaret Cummings. And we have ourselves a whistle across the field. It's really starting to get a little darker now. Free kick for the Pioneers. Dark clouds are hovering over the field of play the entire length. Big boot knocked down, however, by Gonzalez. She gets inside the circle. And her pass is knocked away and stolen by Roldan. Roldan able to regain possession. Works her way back to the middle of the field looking for Campbell. High bounder up into the air off Turner, headed toward the sideline. Marks tracks that one down. Leah Willoughby trying to find Campbell, but missed her target. And a loose ball will roll into the Bob Jones defensive possession. Ball sent to the far sideline. Lauren Murray waiting for it. She approaches midfield. Ball gets away and sent back the Pioneers' direction. And that one's going to head to the goalkeeper. Margaret Cummings will keep this one on the ground. Campbell made a good advance, forced the defense to give up the ball, but the Bruins maintained possession. Farr sends it back towards Murray. Marks will find Farr, near sideline. Farr hits Marks near midfield. Gonzalez now with possession, sends this one to the far sideline. A wide open teammate makes her way inside the box, gets around a defender, shoots, and another save by Thomas. Gonzalez regains control of the ball, top of the box. And this time Marks will take the shot. Thomas will knock that one away with her leg and out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for the Bruins. Mia Marks just took her fourth attempt and third on goal. Substitution now, exchange of goalkeepers for Bob Jones. Esther Young will head on. 1,315 minutes in net, just 9 goals allowed and 71 saves. Ball comes out of bounds on the near sideline. Be a Bob Jones throw-in. And a whole slew of Bruins heading over to the table, getting ready to come back onto the pitch. Pioneers trying to get the ball back on their offensive side. Off Campbell, ball still in bounds and sent past the stripe. Knocked back up Bob Jones's way, but that pass intercepted by Pena. Sylvia Cummings sends the ball towards Thomas, and Thomas will pick this one up at the top of the box. Big boot as the wind has calmed down just a little bit. And that one rolls out of bounds. It'll be a Bob Jones throw-in and a whole bunch of new Bruins heading out. First time we've seen Shannon Miller this afternoon, number 28. Francesca Peters back on, along with Eli Cummings and more. Our first look at Estrella Cruz as well. She has 1 goal this season. Cruz wearing number 9. In for the Bruins. Poor will do the throw-in. Just waiting for the official to give the word, and there's the whistle. Bruins lead. Hello to David Carpenter, letting us know he's watching us on the live feed, cheering on the Pioneers. Of course, the Bob Jones Bruins office also checking us out here in the live feed. Ball rolls out of bounds. It'll be Campbellsville with the throw-in. Ellie Sipe with possession. Passes midfield. Her pass attempt, though, intercepted. Sarah Ward with the pick for the Bruins. Ball sent up Francesca Peters' way, but she will give way. Cummings at the top of the box. Pioneers able to clear it out. Sam Pena comes up from behind. Shot attempt taken by Ward off a Pioneer defender. This one heads back towards midfield. And that pass towards Cruz bounces away from Cruz and out of bounds. Pioneers with the throw in. Blair and Hood play catch, and Hood is back to Blair, but Blair's pass then deflected away. Possession all the way across the field. Jaden Campbell trying to get through two defenders. Got through one, but then the ball taken by Julia Hartzler. To the near sideline, Cruz takes the pass. Sends it back to Shannon Miller, who gives it right back to Cruz. She finds Peters. Already has 3 goals. Peters' pass is deflected away. Picked up by Eli Cummings to the right side of the box. Cummings takes the ball back on the pass. Contact, no calls. The ball rolls out of bounds for a Bob Jones throw-in. Bruins another throw-in. Shaw looking for Peters. Shot attempt taken and missed up and away. Sarah Ward with that attempt. If I have it right, that's her second. As a team, the Bruins have taken 39 shots and 24 of them on goal. They have kept the pressure on since the opening whistle. 24 minutes left to go. Loose ball at midfield, picked up by the Pioneers. Sarah Ward crosses midfield. Now the pass towards Peters, but she is offsides. Pressure being put on by Danny Roldan. Peters one step beyond the defense, and a free kick for Campbellsville. All sent towards midfield. Van Pena has the ball taken away. And we have ourselves a foul that's going against Pena. Be a free kick for the Bruins. Hello to Lucy Girdler cheering on Campbellsville, Hasrrodsburg. Thanks for letting us know you're watching. That was Julia Hartzler. Looked more like a pass. She had 2 teammates in the vicinity. Campbell unable to get to the ball in time. Rolls out of bounds. It'll be a Pioneers throw-in. We had bright sunshine for most of the afternoon, but now the sun hidden well behind those darker clouds. Ball sent to the near sideline. This is Estrella Cruz towards midfield, right at Peters. She turns and sends this one up the field, looking for Cummings. However, good hustle by the defense. Roldan was able to clear that one out to the side. Bruins, though, get the ball back in the box pretty quickly. Shoots and a save. Riley Thomas with her 14th save. Sarah Ward's 3rd attempt, her first on goal. Defensive side of the field. Bruins sending the ball up toward the corner. Sarah Ward, right side of the box. Cross pass, deflected away. With possession, I thought for a moment she was going to take a shot, but instead she sent the ball to the teammates at the top of the box. Pioneers on the defense. Peters at the top, and this one cleared out. Towards midfield. Julia Hartzler sends this one back to the defensive side. Peters takes the pass inside the box, gets around a defender, and scores her fourth goal of the game. Game number 6 on the season. And Bob Jones leads 5-0. Francesca Peters, 4th score of the game. That is her 9th total shot, 6 on goal. Pass complete to Brooklyn Blair, looking for Campbell on the right sideline. And a sliding tackle from Braden Adams sends that one out of bounds. A kick for the Pioneers. Brooklyn Blair, number 16, taking the kick. To the top of the box. Ball sent to the sideline. Blair retrieves possession, sends it back in the box, and a shot attempt taken and missed wide to the right. Shot taken by Lily Trevelyan, her first attempt of the afternoon. And a substitution for the Bruins. Ashlyn Schmidt heads back in. Francesca Peters takes 4 goals to the sidelines. Pass to Cruz. Campbell comes up from behind and takes the ball away. Had a little trouble getting around Shannon Miller. Pioneers, though, on the move once again. Pena finds pass attempt, goes a little astray and out of bounds. Throw in for the Bruins. Under 18 minutes to go. Send the ball back to the defense. In the circle goes Ashlyn Schmidt. Pass to Shannon Miller, but she loses her footing and we have a whistle. Looks like we'll have a tripping foul called against Campbellsville. Redirect kick for Bob Jones. Sarah Ward, nope, not Ward. Ashlyn Schmidt now at the ball, but she's going to give way as Braden Adams comes all the way up from the backfield. Looks like Adams will take this kick. Looks like she's going to go for the score. She shoots and pushes it up and over and out of bounds. 1 Braden Adams coming all the way up from the backfield. She's done a very fine job defensively. Opportunity, but she got underneath it. Campbell takes the pass. Two defenders take the ball away. At midfield is Julia Hartzler. She sends the ball to the offensive side. That is Ward with possession. To Schmidt. And an offsides call will give the ball to the Pioneers. Under 16 minutes to go. Bob Jones leads 5-0. Toccoa Falls defeated Trinity Baptist earlier today, 2-0. And barring a comeback by the Pioneers, it looks like it'll be Bob Jones and Toccoa Falls playing for the title. Teams would have a very good chance of going to nationals. Of course, the winner of the tournament gets the automatic bid. South Region Soccer, both men and women, usually very well represented with at least 2, sometimes 3 teams in the national tournament. Remember, not too long ago in the men's circuit, Bob Jones, Pensacola, and Trinity Baptist all ended up playing in the national tournament. And this pass sent in, knocked away, and to the goal it goes, and the Bruins lead 6-0. I believe that was Shannon Miller. We're going to check and make sure. Shannon Miller with the goal, her first of the season. Double check to make sure we got that correct. That is Shannon Miller who scored that goal. Six nothing Bruins, under 15 minutes to go. Here's Campbell up the right side. Finds Brooklyn Blair, who came up from behind to take the pass, but the ball then goes out of bounds back over to the Bruins. On the defensive side. Pass intercepted. It's Katie Turner, 8 goals this season. Sends a pass toward the corner and a little too strong and out of bounds. Be a throw in for the Bruins. Katie Turner, 8 goals, 2 assists for the Pioneers. Maddie Sema waiting to enter the pitch at the next opportunity for Campbellsville. Campbellsville coming down from Kentucky. Probably thought they'd get a little bit warmer weather when they saw that they were coming to Jacksonville. Should have been here just a couple of days ago. We were still in the 80s earlier this week. We're in the 60s. Now for us, that's cold. Bruins make their way up the right sideline. Loose ball at the top of the box. With possession, looking for Miller. And Miller got off the shot, but it hit off a defender. That's Shannon Miller with possession. She scored a few moments ago. Ball sent inside the box, then cleared away. Another Pioneer and a whole bunch of Bruins have approached the scorer's table. Jaden Campbell crosses midfield to the right side. And this one rolls out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. 9 Bruins enter the pitch. And for the Pioneers, Maddie Sema and Abby Harrod. First opportunity to see these two new Pioneers on the pitch. Jaden Campbell and Bailey Boone will come off. The only Bruin staying on is Braden Adams. And, of course, the goalkeeper, Esther Young. So 9 new Bruins. Most of them we've seen already today. That's Jessica Townsend, who got the ball back to Adams. All the way across to the far sideline. Gonzalez with possession near midfield. Comes into Pena, but maintains possession. Maria Mata collides with Emily Walton. Mata slow to get up. Hopefully she'll be all right. Walton checking in to make sure. And Mata is going to take a little walk off the sideline. We have our trainer nearby. Left knee, as she's saying. So she's going to come out. Hopefully Maria will be just fine. Comes with possession on the defensive side. Under 10 minutes to go. Wind still howling at around 20 miles per hour. Reagan Tierney sends the ball to the far side. Bruins on the move, crossing midfield. Now approaching the top of the box. Pass to Mia Marks. She has options to both sides. Her pass knocked away, but she gets the ball right back, and then is sent back towards midfield by Sam Pena. Townsend comes up from the backfield. Townsend was able to find Sylvia Cummings, but then Cummings' pass a little out of reach of her target, and this one rolls out of bounds. Throw in for the Bruins. Under 9 minutes to go. Long pass across the field. Header attempt off Walton. And the official tells us we're about 7 minutes remaining. Corner kick for the Bruins. That one goes right to Thomas, and she's able to punch it away. Margaret Cummings taking that corner kick a moment ago. Makes her way inside. Actually, my mistake on that. That wasn't Cummings. She's a goalkeeper. She's on the other side of the field. Ball stolen by Cummings. Sylvia Cummings inside the box. Has her ball deflected away. Bruins maintain possession. Shot taken by Mia Marks. And another save for Riley Thomas. Mia Marks with her 5th attempt. 4th one on goal. Thomas with 17 saves. She's been very busy back there. Bob Jones has scored 6, but they've taken 29 shots on goal, make that 30, and that one is in. Goal scored by Mia Marks, her 5th of the season. Took the pass right in front of the goal and tapped it in. Back underway, about 5.5 to go. Bouncing off her foot. Picked up by Brooklyn Blair. And this one will roll out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. Pass to Emily Walton to the left side. Pioneer down at midfield. Shot attempt taken by Walton. That's pulled wide to the right. The ball stays in bounds, however. And a battle for the ball at the end line. We're going to have ourselves a goal kick. Continues to run, about 4.5 to go. Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m., the South Region Championship. It's Gonzalez with possession. Ball taken away, sent out of bounds. It'll be Bob Jones with the throw-in. And up the far sideline. And another one rolls out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bruins. Another man says Saturday will be in the mid-70s. I saw the forecast, 67 degrees. I thought beautiful, but we didn't expect this wind. Out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick now for the Bruins. About 3 minutes left. Corner kick to the top of the box and cleared away by the defense. Pioneers at midfield. Pass to Maddie Sema. Intercepted by the Bruins. Walton with possession. Her pass knocked down when she gets the ball right back. And tough defense by Brooklyn Blair. And Blair is able to keep the ball away and keep the Bruins from getting off a shot. That one off the body of Caroline Hartzler. Pioneers with the throw-in. Under 2.5 to go. 4 goals scored by Bob Jones. Francesca Peters, a sophomore from Grafton, Ohio. She scored the first 3 and got one in the second half before giving away to some of the Bruins reserves. Walton with the header to the left side of the box, and then this one cleared away. Always like seeing the good sportsmanship when opponents help each other up after a collision. Header attempt goes out of bounds. That was Sylvia Cummings with the attempt. It'll be a goal kick for the Pioneers. Under a minute and a half left. Toccoa Falls College will be taking on Bob Jones University Saturday at 1 p.m. for the South Region title. Of course, the winner automatic bid to the National Championship Tournament down in Kissimmee, Florida. Both Toccoa Falls and Bob Jones, whichever one does not win that game, still with a great chance of getting the at-large bid. They have both had very good seasons, especially the Bruins. They've lost just one match, 10 wins, one loss, 6 ties coming into today's play. There's a pass toward Abby Arrowwood inside the box and a great sliding tackle. Donnie Roldan. She kept Arrowwood from getting off the shot. Jones keeps on the pressure. Gonzalez, 17 goals this season. She's with possession. The ball's popped high into the air. Final moments of this one. Shot attempt by Sylvia Cummings, and that's going to do it. Final score, Bob Jones University 7-0 with the win. Their 11th win, just 1 loss and 6 ties. And Campbellsville University, 2 wins, 8 losses, and 1 tie on the season. So it'll be Toccoa Falls College against Bob Jones University in the Women's Soccer Division II South Region Championship Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. We will have that one for you here on TBC Eagles. Once again, thank you everybody for joining us here all afternoon long for both semifinal rounds. And in case you missed it, we'll give you a quick rundown of the goals that were scored. Francesca Peters started it in minute 6, got another one in minute 16, and her third in minute 21. Kaylee Rochon, unassisted goal in minute 55, and Peters got her 4th goal of the game. That came in minute 71. Shannon Miller and Mia Marks scored the last 2 for the Bruins. Riley Thomas, 17 saves for Campbellsville. We're going to say good night now, and we'll see you again Saturday afternoon for Coach Chris Carmichael, Coach Samantha Trevelyan, and the Athletic Director of Trinity Baptist College, Mr. John D. Jones. I'm Ray Bureau saying good night and God bless you from Trinity Baptist.